Cats come out victorious today against Perry County. Right now, the Wildcats will introduce the starting lineups on the floor as we get ready for game number 4 of the day. Matching up once again against the Perry County Vikings.
Number 12, Pace, Grimes. Number 25, Payne, Cranfield.
Five really good guys on the floor at any given point. Number 6 and 7 coming off the bench are really good. They really don't have a weakness on the floor. So Wayne County, I feel like we've got to slow this game down tonight, really make them play extended amounts of defense. I was talking with somebody in between games, and they basically said, we need to make this as boring as we can.
Well, that would really be a little bit upsetting to me because I'm ready for an exciting game.
Butler and Haston at center court for the tip. Perry County controls the tip. And Jake Mercer with the basketball brings it across, and he's going to set everything up for Perry County. Wayne County playing man-to-man defense here to start the game. He swings the ball over to Peeperhouse, drives the baseline, and he steps right on the baseline as Pace Butler is staying right there with him step for step. He steps on the baseline, turns the ball over. Wayne County basketball.
Yeah, he got a little too far underneath the rim right there. Couldn't control his footing. He can't step outside that line.
Now Logan Davis brings the ball up to 4-4 Wayne County. Perry County playing man defense on the opposite end of the floor as well. Pace Bryant with the ball. He finds Logan Davis. Davis swings it over to Nate Beavis. Back around to Bryant on the elbow. Bryant swings it back out to Davis at the top of the key. Davis gets the ball. He's dribbling out. It looks to Coach Franks to see what call he wants to make there. Now he gets the call. Gives it to Beavis. Beavis swings it to Canfield. Back over to Davis. Cats running a little circle offense here. They swing around to Canfield. Canfield with the shot fake. Passes back out to Beavis, who gets it over to Bryant. Bryant over to Butler. Butler gives it back to Davis. Now Davis going to have to slow it down and try to reset. Cats are working the ball here, moving the ball pretty well, and trying to force Perry County to, I don't know if they're looking to show something, trying to make them make a mistake. But
I think they're trying to get a cut off of off the ball, well, not a ball screen, but off the road here.
Yeah.
Or off the cut. They're looking for something inside there. And then when Butler gets it up top, they're not even guarding him at all. They don't believe he's a threat out there at all. Look, there it is.
There it is inside to Canfield. Canfield to kick out back out to Davis. Davis three-pointer off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound fought for, contested, finally brought down by Canfield. Canfield with the three-pointer off the mark, no good. Rebound this time brought down by Kenner Hastings, and Hastings going to bring the ball back up the floor for Perry County. Good possession there for Wayne County, just not able to convert the bucket.
Yeah, waste a little time on the clock right there. Good ball movement, just couldn't knock it down.
Now Peevahouse swings it back around to Hastings. Hastings driving against Canfield. He pulls up the shot on the floater, off the mark, no good. Rebound crashed down and brought in by Brody Lee. Brody Lee now goes 5 rebound, puts it back, and he's going to get fouled as well. Coach Butler going to pick up his first foul of the game. The basket for Berkeley Lee is good, and they're going to call Case Bryant for that foul.
Well, you know, which is funny to me because he got fouled just before that, and there was nothing.
Right. Lee converts the three-point play, gives Perry County an early 3-0 advantage. Wayne County with one foul on the board here in the first quarter. Davis brings the ball up the floor, swings it over to Butler. Now Butler gets it back out to Canfield. Canfield working against Warren. Gives the ball over to Davis. Davis back to Beavis to Canfield. Canfield holds the ball, gets it back across the floor to Beavis. Beavis now holds the ball there. No defender in his face. They're not respecting Nate at all whatsoever.
No,
and now
look for him to knock one down here a little bit.
Now Logan Davis gets the ball poked from behind. Bryant there to control the ball. So Case Bryant picks the ball up, gets it back to Logan. Now Logan dribbles and swings it back around to Beavis. Beavis over to Bryant. Case Bryant gets the ball inside to Canfield. Canfield immediately double teamed.
Go to the corner,
He's got
Bryant.
Warren and Haston right on him. He's fighting through. And we're going to get a travel call. They're going to call payment on a travel there. So that's going to turn the ball back over to Perry County.
He doesn't think he did, but he did. His pivot foot slid as he tried to split those two defenders there.
So now Peevahouse brings the ball back up the floor for Perry County. Goes to the left hand side, swings it over to Warren. Warren at the top of the field. With a three-point shot, knocks it through. Perry County with an early 6-0 advantage here.
That's what we need.
And the Perry County side of the gym is rocking right now. Beavis with the basketball, gets it over to Case Bryant. Bryant working against Mercer, gets it over to Logan Davis. Now Davis wants to go somewhere with it. He's got Peevahouse in his face. Takes it back out to the top and swings it around to the other side. Now we're going to get a 5-second violation. We're coming into the game from Wayne County. Number 22 is Drew Boggins. Number 21, Casey Mosley. I promise I will do that every game for the rest of the season. I don't know what it is. What it is. So Nate Beavis and Case Butler go to the bench as Mosley and Boggins come into the game. Now Haston with the ball. Kendra Haston from three. He knocks that one down. Wayne County falls behind 9-0 with 4:14 to go here in the first quarter. Perry County has got all the energy and the momentum right now. Wayne County's got to do something to get it back. Ball kicked over to Mosley. Mosley gives it to Boggins. Boggins back out to Case Bryant. Bryant looking to the right-hand side. He gets it over to Logan Davis. Davis works and gets it back around to Canfield. Canfield back to Davis. Davis works back over to Bryant. Cats working the outside. They're moving the ball around very well. Not able to get anything going.
Yeah, we've got to get it on the inside here. We got to draw the fouls here. We got to get those guys in foul trouble. That's part of the big reason why we stayed in the game when they come to Wayne County.
Davis pans the ball off to Boggins. Boggins just about loses control as Peevahouse is right there to take it away, but he's able to get it back, and now we're going to get a travel call again. They're going to say Drew shuffled his feet there, and that's going to turn the ball back over to Perry County.
He did, and Casey shuffled his, or he slid his just before that. So, you know, you heard their very loud cheering section over there at Yale Walk, and he did travel a little bit, and so did Drew. So they ended up getting. We got to pull it together here. Settle down. Calm down, guys. Get your minds right. Get focused.
A lot of ball game left.
Yeah, take care of business. Let's go.
3:30 to go here in the first quarter. Perry County with a 9-0 lead here early on. Warren with the ball inside, gets it back out to Kendra Haston. Haston off the dribble, picks up, gets the three-pointer away. It's off the iron, no good. And Mercer comes in and crashes the board, gets the rebound. Now he's going to go to the lane, and we're going to get a travel call.
Let's go.
So they're going to call the travel against Mercer. That's going to turn the ball back over to the Cats. Perry County fans upset. They thought that should have been a foul against Wayne County.
No.
But
he took his steps and then he stopped. That's a travel.
Right. Now Mosley with the basketball gets over to Canfield. Canfield swings around to Davis. Davis back out to Case Bryant. Bryant with a three-pointer at the top of the key.
Here we go.
And Case Bryant opens up the scoring for Wayne County with a three-point shot early here. 2:49 to go. 9-3 your score. Peevahouse with the basketball, dribbles, gets it over to Haston. Haston pulls up that three-pointer once again off the iron, no good. Drew Boggins with a nice box out, gets the rebound, and he passes over to Tammy Canfield, who's going to bring the ball up the floor for the Cats. He dribbles inside to Mosley, and now we're going to get another travel call. A lot of feet movement here on this in this game early, and that's what, the fourth travel called so far in the first quarter.
Fourth turnover, so.
We've had 3 travel calls.
No, we had a
against Wayne
5 second. We had a 5 second, and then so we had three
Three
travels.
travels, and then the travel by Mercer on this end of the floor. So that's 4 travel calls in this game.
Yeah.
Warren with the ball in the corner puts up a 3-pointer, no good. Ball out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Wayne County.
Well, from my view, I think it was because I thought Case poked it out, but I couldn't see if the kid had reached out and tipped his fingers or not.
Right. So Perry County going to retain possession on their end of the floor with a 9-3 advantage. Inbound back to nearly to the mid-court stripe as Peevahouse takes the inbounds. He dribbles back up and just puts up a 3-point shot.
Not letting no, that's his spot.
That is his spot. He will knock that down every time. Peevahouse with the 3-pointer makes it a 12-3 ball game. Perry County with 3 3-pointers here in this first quarter. Now Bogus has the ball, gets it back out to Davis. Davis swings it back over to Bogus. Bogus working against Kenner Hastings, gets the ball out to Case Bryant. Bryant back to Davis on the right-hand side. Back to Case and Mosley. Mosley with the ball, gets it over in the corner to Bogus. Now Bogus drives the baseline. He's going to go up and he's strong. Yeah, just got blocked. And now Perry County comes out with it on the other end. Mercer passes ahead to Brody Lee. Lee goes up. He gets blocked, but he gets the ball back. Now he's going to kick it back out to Hastings. Hastings going to drive the lane, and he's going to get blocked. And the ball pulled down by Canfield. Canfield now with the ball. Good defense there by the Cats.
Great defense. I was just about to say it. You took the words right out of my mouth and came in from deep.
It's good. Canfield with a deep 3-pointer answers, and he cuts into the lead. It's a 12-6 ball game with 1:03 to play here in the first quarter. Hastings brings the ball up to 4-4. Perry County gives the ball over to Mercer. Mercer back around to Warren. Warren works it back
There we go.
Trying to get the ball to Mercer. Now Canfield comes out with it, passes ahead to Case Bryant. And Case just takes it to the rack and finishes. Nice job. Cats are getting back into it now here, and now the little bit of pressure on the full court. Perry County passes, gets through it, and Mercer gets the basketball, cuts to the rim, and he finishes the layup there. Makes it a 14-8 ball game. Davis with the pass ahead to Canfield. Canfield with the deep 3. Knocks it down. Canfield coming alive for the Cats. 23 seconds to go. What was a 9-0 advantage for Perry County now is a 14-11 ball game as Wayne County has come back into this thing here. Powered by Cayman Canfield with a couple of 3-pointers. Now
he steps out. No, he's
Brody with the drive against Drew Bogus, and we're going to get a blocking foul called against Bogus. Bogus is going to pick up his first foul of the game. That's going to be 2 team fouls against Wayne County. 9.5 seconds to go here in the first quarter. It's going to be Perry County basketball right on the baseline on their end of the floor. Peevahouse to take it out. He swings it into Warren. Warren over to Mercer. Mercer to Hastings. Hastings going to drive, and he's going to lose the ball. And Canfield with a great hustle trying to get to it just goes out of bounds off Cayman. So Perry County's with the basketball on the sideline here with 4 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Perry County's going to take a 30-second timeout as Coach Hastings is going to try to set something up here for the last 4 seconds.
I wonder what you think he's going to try to do.
Ball screen
for his boy right here at the 3-point.
I think he's going to try to set a ball screen to either Kenner Hastings, or he'll try to set up a screen out at the top of the Peevahouse. One of those two.
Yeah, if he's gonna go for the 3, that's one of the things he's gonna do. If not, he's gonna be looking for Warren down low.
I think Hastings going to want to go for the 3 here at the end of the quarter. A big 3 would bring a lot of energy to their crowd. Warren's going to take the ball out for Perry County.
So it's got to be, they're going for it too.
Hastings lined up on the box against Canfield. He gets the ball into Peevahouse. Peevahouse puts up a shot, no good. Bogus with a desperation heave down to the other end of the floor. And at the end of the first quarter, your score, Perry County 14, Wayne County 11. Stay right here with us. We'll have second quarter action. This is District Championship Basketball on Big Ole News Radio. Radio, your score at the start of the second quarter. Perry County leads Wayne County 14-11. And I'll tell you what, we were just talking about it during the break. A lot of moxie shown by this Wayne County Wildcat team because down 9-0 early, it would have been real easy for them to fold up, but they just kept fighting and kept clawing, and they've made it a 3-point basketball game. And it's going to be Wayne County basketball to start the second quarter.
Here we go, folks. Second quarter, 14-11. Let's go, Cats.
Davis takes the inbounds, brings the ball across the timeline. We've got on the floor right now for Wayne County, we've got Davis, Bogus, Mosley, Canfield, and Bryant. Mosley with the basketball gets it back out to Logan Davis. Davis over to Canfield for a deep three off the iron, no good, and the ball goes out of bounds, last touch by Canfield. So it's going to be.
You know, they're leaving Mosley open there too, you know. And, I know he doesn't do it very often, but he can pull the trigger at the three as well.
Yeah. So now Peebahouse brings the ball back up the floor for Perry County. He dribbles around the right-hand side. He goes up from about 15 feet, knocks it down. Two more for Peebahouse, makes it a 16-11 ball game. And now Davis brings the ball back up the floor for Wayne County. He gets the call from Coach Franks. Now he's going to drive to the right, going against Peebahouse there. Kicks it back over to Canfield. Canfield with a bounce pass, and we got a kick ball. So it's going to be Wayne County basketball.
You know, folks, you can't see it, but Wayne County has changed their offense. They were wide, but now they're tight. Okay, so they got, actually, it looks like they got a high post in, and then they got a low post, and then they're just working out of that.
Wayne County has definitely mixed it up. Inbounds pass to Davis. Davis back over to Canfield. Canfield back to Davis. Davis with the shot fake. He's going to drive. He goes strong for the finish, misses the shot, but pokes the ball back out to Canfield. Canfield with the basketball, and now Haston comes out with it. So now Haston brings the ball back up the floor, working against Canfield. Now he's going to turn and look back to Coach Haston, get the call. Case Bryant out there with Kenner Haston. Now he swings the ball back over to Mercer. Mercer working against Bogus. Mercer brings it back out to the top of the key. He dribbles. Perry County has the floor spread pretty wide on this end of the floor here. Now Peebahouse with the basketball working against Case Bryant. Bryant comes around the screen by Warren. The pass into Warren. Warren blocked by Drew Bogus, and Bogus comes out with it. Gives the ball back over to Davis. Good defense by Bogus there. He passes over to Canfield. Canfield fires the three, and the three off the back of the iron to the top of the backboard and out of bounds. So it's going to turn the ball back over to Perry County.
Oh, I'm excited, folks. You can't see it, but I'm smiling from ear to ear. What a block by Drew Bogus there, the freshman coming in clutch.
Drew had a big game yesterday against Frank Hughes, was our leading scorer.
Yeah.
And we're looking to see some quality minutes from Drew and Mosley here this evening. A couple of freshmen who are making some big-time contribution for this Wildcat team. Now Brody Lee with the basketball, gets the ball over to Warren. Warren gives it back to Lee. Lee drives along the baseline, goes up, and he's going to get affected. Now the ball picked up and fought for it. Mosley comes out with it, and we're going to get a foul call against, I believe it's going to go against either Warren or Peebahouse.
I think it's Peebahouse.
We're going to take a look. Yes, he is going to call 0-0. So Peebahouse picks up his first foul of the game.
That's their first foul in junior.
First team foul against Perry County. And they went completely foulless in the first quarter. 5:53 to go here in the second quarter of action. It's a 16-11 basketball game. Wayne County still scoreless here in the second quarter. Davis gets the ball inside to Mosley. Mosley kicks it back out to Canfield. Canfield with the shot fake, gives it to Davis. Now Davis going to drive and go to try to finish, and he's going to draw the foul. So the foul is going to get called, and that's going to put Logan Davis at the line to shoot two.
I know Logan gets. I know Logan takes a lot of hits when he's down there, when he drives, but we need that from him tonight. We need him to be able to make those drives and draw those fouls.
That foul gets called against Landon Warren. That's going to be his first foul of the game. Second foul against Perry County. Logan's first shot off the mark, no good.
Normally a pretty good free throw shooter, too.
Yeah, Nate Beavis and Case Butler check back into the game as Mosley and Bogus come back to the bench. So now the starting five back on the floor for Wayne County. Davis with his second shot now. It's up, and that one is good. So Davis 1 for 2 on that trip to the line, makes it a 16-12 ball game, puts it to a 4-point deficit. And now Perry County brings the ball back up the floor. Mercer passes over to Haston, back to Mercer. As Wayne County showing a little full court pressure in the man. Now the ball over to Warren. Warren tries, he wanted to go to Haston right in the middle. Davis just stepped in the way, took it away from him. And Davis comes back and he finishes. Nice lay in there with a finger roll. Logan Davis with two more, and we got a 2-point basketball game here. Now Mercer with the ball, works it back up the floor. He's got Peebahouse come out to get the ball. Now Peva House has it. He's dribbling to the left side of the floor. Warren setting the pick to the right-hand side. Peva House comes around. It goes to the free throw line. And he's losing. That guy right there can shoot.
Well, that anywhere at the top of the key or right there at the top of the high post there, he can knock those down. And if they can, I mean, most likely will.
That's a young man who has spent a lot of time in the gym.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he knows his shot. He knows his spot. He can knock it down. Davis with the basketball now. Gets it over to Butler. Butler wanted to go inside. He gets it back out to Canfield. Canfield back over to Davis. Now Davis setting everything up here. Butler trying to get inside there. Canfield with the basketball. Gets it to Butler on the corner. Butler now with the basketball. He dribbled and picked up, so he passes over to Beavis. And now Beavis is holding the ball. No dribble. He's just holding and waiting for Davis to come back out.
We went wide with our offense again. So I think with the presence of Drew and Kaysen, we was able to work a little bit more on the inside. But with them coming to the bench, we've got Case was running like a 5-wide defense here, like a 5-out. I'd like to see Case get some work done on the inside here.
And it looks like Perry County has gone a little bit more of a zone defense here, as they've got two guys out at the top. Davis is now dribbling the basketball right out at the half-court logo. And right now, Perry County is just content to let him dribble and run a little bit of clock here. Now, Bryant comes out, gets the ball. He passes over to Davis. Now, Davis works around the screen, comes back to the top of the key, gets it over to Case Bryant in the corner. Three-pointer away, off the mark, just a little too strong. Rebound brought down by Kenner Haston, and he's going to bring the ball back up the floor. Passes ahead Brody Lee in the corner. Lee drives and comes around, and he's going to get blocked out by Nate Beavis. So Nate Beavis is going to get called with a foul right there. That's going to be Nate's. We lost. Welcome back, Wildcat fans, to Big Old News Radio. We lost a little connection there, but we are back. 2 points for Kenner Haston during that time that we were away. Nate Beavis also picked up his first foul of the game. 2 team fouls now against Wayne County. It's 20-14 with 2:58 to go here in the first half of action. Perry County with a 6-point lead over the Cats. Cats with the basketball, working on the offensive end of the floor. Davis has it out at the top, gets it down low to Canfield. Canfield with a finger roll, and he's going to get fouled. Warren is going to pick up a foul. That's going to be his second, and that's 2 fouls now against Perry County here in this quarter. The shot is going to be good, and then Canfield is going to go to the line with an opportunity to convert a 3-point play here.
Warren's going to the bench. Now, don't get it twisted, though, because this other young Hastings kid's pretty solid, too.
Yeah, Cooper Hastings checking into the game for Warren.
Yeah, and, that's what happened over in Wayne County. Warren got in foul trouble, and it kept Wayne County in. It helped keep Wayne County in that ballgame.
But that's exactly what we were talking about earlier. We need to drive inside and try to draw some fouls, and that's what we're starting to do now. So now Hastings brings the ball off the floor. Canfield able to convert the 3-point play. Hastings goes to the corner. And we're going to get a block. We're going to get a foul called. I believe it's going to go against Case Butler away from the basketball. And they are going to call that against Butler. So that's going to be his first foul of the game. Second team foul for Wayne County. Case Bryant comes to the bench as Drew Bogus checks back into the game. Have the inbounds to Cooper Hastings. Hastings takes the ball and just shoots it right there from the top of the key, off the front of the iron, but Peva House there to get the rebound. And now he clears it back out and brings it back out beyond the 3-point line. Gives it over to Kenner Haston, back to Peva House in the corner. Peva House drives, working against Logan Davis. He pulls up from right there at the free throw line. And I'm telling you, that kid is lethal. He shoots, he's going to make it.
We got to keep the hand on his face, man.
Well, Logan's doing the best he can.
I know.
I mean, he's staying right there with him.
Watch what he's doing here. He's bumping. Now, I agree, you bump people running through, but what he just did was inappropriate.
Mm-hmm. Now, Davis with the basketball on the offensive end of the floor. We're at 1:52 to play here in the second quarter. Wayne County down by 5, 22-17 to score. Beavis with the basketball over to Canfield. Beavis now with the shot fake. Instead, he passes back out to Butler. Butler brings it back into Beavis.
Let's go.
Beavis goes up with it, and he converts the floater, and he's going to get fouled as well. That's going to put Nate Beavis at the line with a chance to convert a 3-point play as Cooper Hastings picks up his first foul of the game. 4th team foul now against Perry County here in the second quarter. Mosley is going to check into the game for Case Butler. And Case Bryant ready to check back in as well for Nate Beavis, the shooter, assuming Nate makes this shot, which we desperately need right now.
Yeah, he stepped across early.
He
so
stepped early, yeah. And now,
all right, we got it.
yeah, Nate knocked that ball down, so Nate converts the three-point play, and it's a two-point ball game, 22-20, as Case Bryant comes back into the game. Beavis goes to the bench. Now, Peevahouse brings the inbounds, and he's going to dribble it up the floor. He's working against Case Bryant. Bryant playing good defense. Hastings sets the screen on the right-hand side. They pass over to Brody Lee. Lee back around to Cooper Hastings. Now, Hastings trying to direct traffic. He's telling Brody he wants him to go to the other corner. Mercer now with the basketball gives it over to Kenner Hastings. Hastings with a three-pointer, and that's a deep shot. He knocks that one down through the cylinder. 25-20. We got 1:07 to play here in the first half. Davis brings the ball back up the floor for Wayne County.
Cats going back to an inside offense.
Mm-hmm. With Bogus and Mosley on the floor, we can do that. Now Bogus with the basketball. He wanted to go inside to Mosley. Instead, he gets it back out to Davis. Davis now holding the basketball, looks back to Coach Franks, gets the call. Now, Cam Canfield comes out and gets the ball. And we're going to reset the offense here, run the play over to Case Bryant. Bryant swings it over in the corner to Canfield. He went inside. He had Mosley there, but Kenner Hastings comes out with it. And now he brings the ball back up the floor. We got 29 seconds to go here. It looks like Perry County is going to be content just to hold the ball, try to hold for the last shot here. They get the ball over to Peevahouse. Peevahouse working against him. And now Peevahouse is going to drive the lane. He's going to go up the finish. Nice finish with his right hand, and he lays it in. 27-20 the score now. Perry County in front. We're at 10 seconds to play. Davis brings the ball back up the floor. We got to go something quick here. Davis pulls up from the top of the key. That ball goes in and out of the rim. It did everything but fall through the net. And Cooper Hastings moves the rebound, and that's going to take us to the end of the first half. Your score at the half, Wayne County 20, Perry County 27. We'll be right back with first half stats and analysis. This is district championship basketball on Big Oldies Radio. Well, Wildcat fans, welcome back into Big Oldies Radio. Your score at the half, Perry County leads Wayne County by a score of 27-20. Mr. Mosley, you got some first half statistics?
Yeah, man. Let's go with Vikings first. We've got number 2, Brody Lee. He has 3. Number 5, Kenner Hastings has 8. Number 4, Landon Warren has 3. Number 3, Jake Mercer has 2. And leading the Vikings is 00 Colton Peevahouse with 11. And for our Wayne County High School Cats, we've got Nate Beavis with 3. We've got Case Bryant with 5. We've got Logan Davis with 3. And leading the Cats right now is number 25, Cameron Canfield, with 9 points. So, you know, in the first quarter, the Cats scored 11 and was outscored by the Vikings by 3. They had 14. And in the second quarter, the Cats were able to wrangle in 9 points and were able to keep the Vikings 1 less point than what they had in the first quarter. So they had 13 in the second. So our scores right now, folks, is Perry County Vikings 27 and Wayne County Wildcats 20. And I'm really believing in our Cats to come out right here and to remain focused, to continue working hard. I think the Butterflies got shaken loose, shaken out, and now they're getting down to the nit and gritty and playing hard, playing physical. And I think we got to keep working low, man. We got to keep driving. If we're not feeding the post, we've got to drive. We got to continue to make those guys commit fouls. Yes, there's going to be some big blocks. Okay, it's going to happen.
Yep.
They may swat a kid's shot all the way up to the bleachers one time, but they're tall. It's going to happen. I'm a pretty short guy myself, and so it was expected for me to go into a game knowing I'm going to get blocked. Probably more than once. But you get that mindset and just keep playing, which most of these kids do. They're at this age, at this point in their life, as much ball as they've played, all of them has been blocked at least once. Probably many times. And so they're kind of used to that kind of situation. Now the fans get all excited and start yelling things, and I think it's awesome. That's what makes basketball so fun as far as a fan goes. But I'm enjoying this game so far right now. This is one of the best games that we've seen so far in this district tournament. It's exciting. Maybe it's because I'm a little more invested in it. Not sure, because I'm a big Wayne County fan. But I believe the Cats are going to come out here. They're going to be aggressive. They're going to continue. Hey, listen, I seen something real big that we needed to do a little better. And you know what that is?
Rebound.
Yeah, but how do you do that?
Box out.
Box out. We're letting them crash too much, and we're losing them. I don't think they're necessarily just not doing it. I think they're losing them.
Right.
So, you're going to have to keep your eyes on them. I think I've said this before. I was watching a guy, I think it was Jason Kidd. I think it's who it was. On the video that I seen, but he was talking about why he got as many rebounds as he did a game. It was when he was coaching. He was telling the kids or the guys that in order to be an effective box outer, on defense, as soon as that shot goes up, you find somebody and get your tail in them, and you don't even look at the ball. You don't watch it go up.
Right.
You don't. You just box out, wait, and then by the time you get turned around, it should be coming off the rim somewhere, and then you attack or crash or whatever you want to call it. So I'm looking forward to the second half here. It's probably going to be a lot of fun, a lot of high emotions, a lot of excitement. So Kitchens, back to you, brother.
I think Wayne County is playing some solid defense, but I tell you what, they got a couple of guys tonight. Kenner Haston is he's just an incredible ball player. And then the Piva House tonight. It seems like every time he's thrown the ball up in the air, it's gone through the hoop.
He's got a good touch tonight.
And again, it's not that we've been playing bad defense. Every shot he's taken, he's had somebody in his face. He's just knocking the shots down like it's not a problem. Well, so we got to keep the defensive pressure up. And I'm like you. I think we need to do a better job of clearing out, not letting them crash the boards, box them out. Especially when you're playing a team that's bigger than you.
Yeah.
You've got to box those guys out and get the rebounds, and that's what we need to do here. So we'll see what Coach Franks has drawn up. We've got about 4.5 minutes left here at halftime. Stay right here with us. We'll bring you all the second half action. This is District Championship Basketball on Big Oldies Radio. outside. People House went inside, and the ball goes into the third row. So it's going to be Wayne County basketball there off the turnover. Wayne County going to need to do a better job here offensively of trying to finish. They've set everything up really well, but we've just not been able to convert on all the shots. Now Butler with the basketball gets the ball back over to Canfield. Canfield back to Davis. Davis kicks it back out to Case Bryant. Bryant with the three-pointer, and there it is. Case Bryant knocks down the three from the top of the key and makes it a 4-point ball game, 27-23. Now Kenner Hastings brings the ball up the floor for Perry County. He swings it across the floor to Peebahouse. Peebahouse working against Davis. Screens left. Instead, he kicks it over to Mercer. Mercer on the elbow. Three-pointer away. No good. Rebound. Nice box out. And rebound by Case Butler. Now Davis brings the ball back up the floor. Gets it back over to Case Bryant. Bryant back out to Davis. Davis is going to set up at the top of the key. Dribbles to the right. He's going to go inside. He's got Canfield inside working against Warren. Cassie Canfield. I'm going to get all these numbers, man. Taman Canfield with a fadeaway jumper right in Warren's face, and he knocks that down. We're down to a 2-point game, 27-25. Wayne County coming out firing here in the third quarter. Now the pass thrown to Mercer in the corner, cut off and intercepted by Taman Canfield. Canfield pass. Logan Davis goes up and finishes. Cats on a 7-0 run to start the third quarter, and we had tied this ball game up. Coach Hastings going to take a timeout for Perry County as Wayne County has closed the gap. We got a 27-27 ball game with 6:18 to play in the third quarter. I don't know what he gave them in the locker room, man, but they got some Wheaties or something.
That's right, baby. Let's go. Man, woo, this crowd is alive. This place is electric right now, both sides. I mean, even Perry County, I know they don't like what they just saw, but they're up and they're at it too. I mean, not presently at the moment, but in this.
The energy in the room has certainly changed. And Wayne County on a 7-0 run to start the third quarter, forcing a couple of turnovers there and a couple of big baskets have opened things up. And the Cats have brought it back to a tie basketball game. Now Kenner Hastings brings the ball up the floor for Perry County. Cooper Hastings on the floor sets the screen. Instead, now Hastings gives it to his brother Cooper. Now inside to Peebahouse. Peebahouse now kicks it out to Brody Lee. Brody Lee underneath the Warren, and Warren is going to get a foul call. Case Butler would look like he was in pretty good position, but Warren went to the floor, and we're going to get a foul called against Case Butler. That's going to be his second foul of the game. First foul against Wayne County here in the second half. 5:58 to go here in the third quarter, 27-27. We're all knotted up. Now we're going to take a little pause right here while they clean the sweat up off the floor.
Case is just so big and strong, man. Sometimes when he gets in there like that and the kid hits him or, they collide in some fashion, usually the other kid bounces right off. You know, he's a strong guy.
Yeah. Peebahouse gets the ball into Hastings in the corner. Three-point shot off the mark, no good. Rebound by Case Butler. That's two times now on a missed shot that Butler in this quarter has gotten the box out in the rebound. Now Case Bryant from the elbow, and we're going to get a push off on 25. That's going to go against Cooper Hastings. That's going to be his second foul of the game, and that's going to keep possession with Wayne County as Hastings pushed Beavis in the back, who was boxing him out for the rebound. Now the inbound to Canfield. Take the finger for the three. Wayne County with their first lead of the night makes it a 30-27 basketball game. And this sideline over here is coming alive. Our Wayne County fans are rising to their feet. Woo. Now Hastings brings the ball back up the floor for Perry County. He drives along the baseline, and we're going to get a foul call. They're going to get Canfield.
Yeah. He smacked him on the arm right there by accident, going after the basketball.
Yeah. Came in trying to get after the ball, just gets his arm there. So Hastings is the recipient of the foul by Canfield. That's Canfield's first foul of the game. Second team foul against Wayne County here in the third quarter. Had the inbound. They try to get the ball to Warren in the middle. Case Bryant right there to take the ball away from him, and he passes ahead to Nate Beavis. Beavis misses the layup, but he's going to get fouled. That's going to be 3 fouls now against Cooper Hastings, and that's going to put Nate Beavis at the line to shoot 2. Second team foul against Perry County here in the third quarter. Come on, Nate. We need these shots, buddy.
Yes, we do. Knock him down, big guy.
There it is. First shot through. Now Mercer's going to check back into the game as Cooper Hastings going to go back to the bench with 3 fouls. So Mercer back on the floor for Perry County. Starting 5 on the floor for both teams. Beavis' second shot is up, and that one falls through as well. Wayne County now with a 32-27 advantage. House brings the ball back up the floor for Perry County, working against Davis. Now the switch to Butler. Now House with the ball, kicks it out to Mercer. Mercer with the 3-pointer off the front of the iron, no good. Warren with the rebound. He gets it out to House. House puts up a shot as he finishes it for the first time tonight. Mercer gets the rebound and the putback. Got the inbounds pass to Davis. Kenner Hastings came in, tried to get a quick steal. Davis able to get his hands on the ball and keep it. So now Davis brings it up the floor. He swings it over to Nate Beavis. Beavis with the basketball, looks to get somebody open. Butler screens out to the outside. He gets the ball over to Davis. Davis back over to Case Bryant. Bryant back around to Butler. Butler to Canfield. Canfield with a deep 3 off the iron. No good. Nate Beavis boxes out, gets the rebound, passes out to Case Bryant. Bryant off the front of the iron, no good. And now Nate Beavis is going to get called for the foul. We're going to get, as Beavis came out with the basketball, but we're going to get a foul called against Beavis. They're going to say Beavis pushed off there. And I'm like you, I think he did.
He definitely did. He don't even think he did, but he did. He at least had his hand on his back. The kid went full.
That's 2 against Nate in this game. Third team foul now against Wayne County with 4:18 to play here in the third quarter. House brings the ball up, gets it to Warren. Now Warren to Hastings inside. Hastings working against Beavis, and Beavis called it for him. Hastings absolutely traveled. He picked up his feet, drug him around, and that's going to turn the ball back over to Wayne County with 4:10 to play here in the third quarter.
Great job by Nate. Great defense. He came in clutch on that rebound down there, and then, he did get the foul called right there, but keep hustling, baby. Attaboy.
So now Davis with the basketball right at the midcourt logo. He's just dribbling right there, looking to see. He's reading the defense, looking to see what Perry County is going to do. Now Brody Lee comes out to challenge him. He's going to kind of force the issue.
Pick it up.
Davis goes right. He's going to swing back to the left-hand side. He gets it back over to Canfield. Now Canfield back to Davis. Davis is going to come back up to the top of the key. He's going to drive to the right-hand side. He gets cut off. He goes back out to Canfield to the top. Canfield over to Bryant. Bryant inside to Beavis. Beavis underneath. He wants to go to Case Butler, but the ball taken away, and Perry County is going to come out with it. And we're going to get a foul call right here at the midcourt as Hastings was streaking down the floor. I'm not sure who they're going to call that one on, but Davis is going to pick up that foul. That'll be his first foul of the game, 4th team foul now against Wayne County here in this quarter. And with 3:24 to play here in the third,
Frank's taking
Mosley and Vargas are going to check in for Beavis and Butler, and Coach Franks is going to take a full timeout with 3:24 to go and a 3-point advantage. Wayne County came out with a 7-0 run to start the third quarter. Realistically speaking, if you look at it, we're on a 12-2 run right now for the third altogether. It's like the energy just changed in this building. All of a sudden, the Wayne County side comes alive. Perry County is, for the first time, Perry County looks like they're a little shell-shocked.
Wayne County's coming out and doing what we talked about doing, right? What we think they should do, right? And which is boxing out, going after, driving, things like that, to get those guys into awkward positions to create a foul, on the opposing team here. So, I'm going back to that Nate situation. He had great hustle down here. He slid in between 2 defenders. He got the rebound. I can't remember if he put the shot back up or dished it off, but it came off the rim again, and he got boxed out. When he went to jump up and get it, he had his hand on his back. So, I know I keep going back to that, and I know reliving dead memories here, but, the Cats need to continue to come out right here. We got 2 guys coming on the floor, fresh legs, so.
Yeah, Nate Beavis and Case Butler have contributed quite a bit here in this third quarter in the rebounding category in particular. Now the inbounds pass to Kenner Hastings. Hastings works to the left-hand side. He's got Canfield in his face. He gets the ball over to Warren. Warren out to House. House trailed. Now the switch. Now Mosley working against House. House is going to drive. He kicks it out to Brody Lee. Brody Lee drives the baseline. He goes up and lays it in, and he's going to get fouled. Mason Mosley hit him on the way up, and that's going to be an opportunity for a 3-point play. I believe that's going to be Cason's first foul of the game. That's going to be 5 now against Wayne County. But that's going to put Brody Lee at the line with an opportunity to convert a 3-point play here. And he misses the shot. Canfield gets the rebound. So Wayne County holds on to a 1-point advantage now with 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Davis brings the ball up the floor for Wayne County. Goes to the right-hand side, gets it over to Case Bryant. Bryant wanted to go back out with it, but the ball knocked away and tipped and stolen by Peebahouse. Peebahouse with Canfield in front of him. We got two guys for Perry County. Peebahouse goes in and finishes. Perry County back out in front with 2:39 to go. 33-32 is your score.
He just said something to our cheerleaders though as they went over there. They're over there talking about it.
Beavis with the ball gets it over to Bogus. Now Bogus gets it back to Davis. Davis has the basketball, swings it back around to Case Bryant out at the top. Bryant was over to Bogus on the elbow. Bogus gets it back out to Canfield. Canfield working against Brody Lee. Gets the ball back out to Case Bryant. Bryant holds the ball there, gets it out to Mosley. Mosley dribbles, drives,
Nice.
Working against Haston. He goes in and finishes.
Let's go,
Good job, Payson. Payson just isolated and went in there against the biggest guy on the floor and said, I'm not scared of you, son. And he knocked it down. Now come back to the other end of the floor. They passed to Brody Lee in the corner. Lee with a three-point shot. Off the mark, no good. Henry Haston with the rebound and putback. And that's going to be we're back and forth now here all of a sudden. 35-34 your score. Perry County back out in front. Canfield with the ball gets it back out to Logan Davis. Now Davis going to reset the offense. He gives it over to Mosley. Mosley wants to go inside. It's not there. Now he kicks it over to Bogus in the corner. Back out to Mosley. Davis back out at the half-court circle. Going to reset the offense for Wayne County.
We've got to get back inside right here. You know, we're back to that five-wide offense or that clear offense. And, you know, running the motion type offense here on the outside of the perimeter. So we got to get some guys down on the inside.
Mosley comes open in the corner. There's nobody with him. Now they're going to reset and get a body over there. So you've got kind of a 2-3 zone look for Perry County defensively as Brody Lee and Mercer are out top. Warren, Haston, and Peebahouse in the backside. Mosley's in the corner. Bogus is in the middle.
Both teams are content right now.
Just to let the clock run. Yeah, absolutely. And Wayne County going to hold the basketball here, try to maybe hold for the last shot of the quarter. It's been a big quarter for Wayne County.
That's the first time I've ever seen that. You know, you're sitting there wasting the time, and the ball handler, which is Logan in this situation, reaches over to the ref and asks him the question. I'm pretty sure he asked if he had his dribble.
Yeah. So now Davis holding the basketball there as the clock winds down. We're inside of 30 seconds to play. And Davis just standing there holding the basketball. No one's coming out to challenge him, so he can hold it there as long as he wants to.
I think Frank's going to call a timeout.
Coach Frank's now directing traffic. Canfield comes out, takes the ball from Davis. Now Davis and Canfield basically switch spaces on the floor. We're down to 12 seconds here, 10 seconds. Now over to Davis. Davis with 6 seconds has the ball. He's going to drive inside. He goes to Canfield. Canfield goes up, misses the shot, but he's going to get fouled. And that's going to go against Henry Haston. I believe that's going to be, no, they're going to call Warren on that one. That's going to be Warren's third foul, 13th foul against Perry County here in the third quarter. 2.6 seconds to go, and now Cayman Canfield is the line to shoot two. First shot for Cayman is up, and it is good. We're back to a tie basketball game. It's 35 all. Beavis is going to check back into the game for Case Bryant. Canfield now going through his routine. Second shot is away, and that one's going to fall through as well. 36-35. We got 2.6 seconds to go. Inbound to the Peebahouse. Peebahouse dribbles ahead, puts up a floater on the other end off the front of the iron. At the end of three, Wayne County in front, 36-35. Stay right here with us. We'll bring you fourth quarter action. This is District Championship basketball on Big Oldies Radio.
Held them at 8-15.
Yep. Well, Wayne County basketball fans, welcome back into Big Oldies Radio. Your score as we get ready to start the fourth quarter of this district championship game. Wayne County in front, 36-35 against Perry County. It's going to be Wayne County basketball to open the fourth quarter. Wayne County came out with an incredible energy there in the third quarter. 7-0 run to start the quarter, a 16-8 differential there in the third. And Wayne County has taken some momentum away from Perry County here. We got to keep it going here in this fourth quarter.
High energy, baby. Let's keep getting after it.
On the floor for Wayne County to start the fourth quarter, we've got Logan Davis, Nate Beavis, Kamen Canfield, Drew Bogus, and Kason Mosley. Starting five on the floor for Perry County. Bogus with the basketball, gets it over to Logan Davis. Davis swings around to Mosley. Mosley over to Bogus. Bogus working against Haston out there. He gets the ball back out to Canfield. Canfield over to Mosley on the other side of the floor. He gets it to Nate Beavis. Now Nate Beavis with the ball goes back to Mosley. Mosley wants to go to Davis in the corner, and he's going to get cut off. Peaverhouse right there to intercept the pass. And Mosley commits the foul going back up the floor. And I'll tell you what, I think that was a smart foul because he was going to go back uncontested. And,
it was, but if I had something I could throw at him and nobody knew it come from me, I'd do it right now.
Mosley picks up his second foul of the game, first team foul against Wayne County here in the fourth quarter. Now the inbounds to Connor Haston, and Haston's going to bring the ball back up the floor for Perry County. Swings the ball over to Mercer. Mercer working against Davis. He wants to go inside. It's not there, so instead he kicks it across the court to Kenner Haston.
Yes, sir.
Haston with a three-pointer off the mark, no good, and we're going to get a foul called underneath the basket.
It's going to be on Colton Peaverhouse.
Peaverhouse picks up the push foul.
It's his second.
That's his second foul of the game. First team foul against Perry County here in the fourth quarter. Wayne County with the basketball now, 36-35 lead.
Boxing out. That'll do that for you. Box out.
Davis brings the ball back up the floor for Wayne County. And now Peaverhouse is going to steal the ball away from him. And Peaverhouse brings it back up and just lays it in the basket. Now Perry County back out in front, 37-36. Just under 7 minutes to go in the basketball game. Davis brings the ball around the left-hand side, and Peaverhouse is going to foul him. We're going to get a push foul against Peaverhouse. That's going to be his third, and a second team foul against Perry County here in the fourth quarter. I tell you, it's an interesting dynamic right now in this building because where we're sitting on this side of the booth up here, up top, you got all the Wayne County fans in front of us to our right. And I swear everybody else in this building is pulling for Perry County.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because you got all the Collingwood fans to our left. You got Perry County across and Frank Hughes over to their left. So it's crazy right now.
Yeah, they have Perry County has some Frank Hughes guys in their stadiums.
Yeah. Shot missed on the other end by Perry County. Mosley comes out with the rebound. He's going to bring the ball back up the floor. He loses the basketball. He gets it back, gets it ahead to Canfield. Now Canfield swings it over to Davis. Davis with the basketball. Wayne County has the ball right now, 37-36, 1 point disadvantage. They need to get back into this now. Mosley with the basketball gets it over to Davis. Davis gets the ball knocked away from him by Peaverhouse, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Perry County. Coach Haston down here really upset with that call, but the call is 100% correct.
Well, it's like this. You either get the call for him deflecting or you get the call for him fouling right there.
Right.
So
Beavis gets the inbounds pass, goes to Bogus in the corner, finds Canfield underneath the basket. Canfield rolls to the inside and goes up strong for the finish. Kamen Canfield with another 2 points, puts Wayne County back out in front. It's going to be back and forth.
Let's go.
And Haston brings it all up the floor. Peaverhouse talking to his coach. Didn't even see the ball come to him, and the ball went right behind him out of bounds. That unforced error turns the ball back over to Wayne County. It's going to be Wayne County basketball, 5:53 to play. Wayne County with a 1 point lead. Beavis with the basketball, gets it over to Mosley. Mosley back to Davis. Now Davis working on the corner on the elbow, gets it back around to Mosley. Mosley wanted to go to the corner. Instead, he takes it, picks it up, drives himself, and we're going to get a charge call. Mosley's going to pick up his third foul. His second team foul against Wayne County as Warren got in position, set his feet, went to the floor, and Kason Mosley picks up his third foul.
I like his thought pattern right there. I like his initiative. It looks like Perry County's going to take a timeout here.
Yeah.
All they have is fools. So, but, I like what he was trying to do right there, but you got to be careful about getting too much contact.
Yes.
And he did. Now, at the same time, I think he might have accidentally stepped on his foot, because I wish I had instant replay up here because I would do it, but I think he accidentally kind of stepped on his foot, lost his little balance a little bit, and ended up falling on top of him.
Yeah. Either way it goes, Warren was in good position.
Yeah.
And Cason's a freshman. As he gets older, he's going to mature a little bit more. He's going to learn to recognize when he can drive and when he might need to pull up and shoot. And so Perry County now taking their timeout here. It's a full timeout. So both teams sitting down talking to the coaches. Coach Frank's trying to draw something up for his team right now. We got 5:38 to play here in the fourth quarter. It's going to be Perry County basketball, 38-37, Wayne County in front.
I actually kind of expected that from Landon. I think he had one of those against us over at our house one night, over in Wayne County at our house. And, I kind of expected that from him. Casey, he took his time trying to make a decision on what he's going to do. And as that kid just stayed there and didn't draw to him or anything, smart move by Landon right there. Good job for him. Kudos.
Mosley goes back to the bench with 3 fouls. Case Butler comes back into the game for Wayne County. Brody Lee is going to bring the ball up the floor for Perry County. He swings it over to Warren on the left-hand side. Warren now drives down inside and dribbles to Peebahouse. Peebahouse goes up and finishes. Peebahouse puts Perry County back out in front, 39-38. Looks like we're going to go back and forth all the way down to the wire here, brother.
I'm okay with that.
And, it's going to be an exciting game. Davis gets the ball. He goes inside to Butler. Now Butler dribbles back out. He wants to give the ball to Davis. Davis comes over and takes it from him. Now Davis is going to dribble back out to the logo, and he's going to reset the offense. On the floor for Wayne County, we've got Canfield, Bogus, Davis, Butler, and Beavis. That shot by Canfield in and out. Rebound collected by Kenner Hastings. Hastings passes ahead to Brody Lee. Lee with a shot fake, pulls it back down, and instead gives it back out to Mercer. Mercer's going to reset the offense for Perry County as he's going to roll it back out to the top. And now Perry County looks like they're going to play the run the clock game just a little bit.
Looks like they're going to hold the ball as well. Wayne County's going to inch out there, try to draw a little action. As Case Bryant's looking to check in here. So.
Now Peebahouse with the basketball. He gives the ball back over to Brody Lee. Lee hands the ball to Haston. Now Haston back out at the top of the circle working against Logan Davis. I think they've got the matchup they want right now. He picks up his dribble, hands it back to Mercer. Mercer working against Bogus out at the top, comes back around. Bogus out there with him. And now the handoff back to Peebahouse again. So, Perry County just working clock here at this point. And Wayne County's kind of sitting back on defense a little bit, just staying with their guys.
Holy cow. It's going to be a long 4 minutes.
If we're going to do this, we're going to be here for a while. Peebahouse is just standing out at the logo, dribbling the basketball. Bogus is out at the top of the key. He is the defender against Peebahouse, but Peebahouse not making any moves at all whatsoever. Now Mercer is actually coming over talking to his coach. So we got Warren and Lee set up under the left-hand side, right underneath the basket. Brody Lee out at the corner. Mercer's over here on this elbow. You got Haston out on the other elbow, guarded by Canfield. And Peebahouse is just going to dribble out here.
How long do you think he can sit there and dribble? You think he can dribble for 4 minutes straight?
I think he could if we let him. He's literally just got one hand on his left hand on his hip and his right hand dribbling the basketball. Now Davis is going to come out and swap with Bogus, and it looks like Davis is going to creep out a little bit and try to force something here.
Brody Lee's motioning to move. He's not down for this.
No. Now Peebahouse moves to the right-hand side. Peebahouse working with the basketball, comes back out to the logo. Now Davis comes out to him and it's going to force the issue. They've run about a minute and a half off the clock here. We're down to 2:30 to go. 39-38 to score. Perry County out in front. Peebahouse dribbles around, gives the ball to Mercer. Mercer comes and gives it to Brody Lee, who comes out to get it. That's not enough. Nate right there with him. Now Peebahouse wants the ball.
Great job,
Lee right there with him, and now we're going to get a timeout taken.
They have one left.
Coach Hastings going to take another timeout with 2:14 to go here in the fourth quarter. That's their fourth timeout, so they've only got one remaining. And not a lot to talk about what we just saw there. I mean, we stood here for almost 2 minutes just watching a kid with his left hand on his hip dribbling the basketball with his right.
Yeah, I get excited. The fans over there want one of the foul right there. I think it was on Nate.
Yeah.
When that was just good defense. He was holding his own position right there, and the kid tried to go around him. So, there wouldn't even much contact to be anything. So they just wanted something, trying to stir something up right here. But I believe these last 2 minutes are going to be extremely interesting. And
well, they're either going to be exciting or they're going to be boring as all get out, because if we get another 2 minutes of that right there, I might go to sleep.
you're going to run out of things to say over here. We'll just sit here and listen to nothing. The ball dribble, I guess.
Yeah, basketball fans, I'll tell you that when we have excitement and action going on the court, it's a lot to take in, and sometimes there's more happening than we can actually talk about. And then there's times like what we just had here where everybody was literally standing on their end of the floor. Perry County's guys, some of them had their hands on their knees. You can tell some of them are getting tired.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. This has been a back-and-forth game almost the entire game. Almost.
Now, Perry County with the basketball, they inbound the ball to Piva House, right back there at that exact same spot where he stood for a minute and a half. Now he hands the ball off to Mercer. Mercer comes back out working against Logan Davis. Davis out there forcing it, and he gets the ball over to Warren. Now Warren back to Mercer. Mercer comes around the screen that Warren has set for him. He goes back out to the top. Now Kenner Hastings comes out, gets the basketball. Davis stays with him. Mosley waiting to check back in at the next stoppage of play. Piva House with the basketball, hands to Mercer. Mercer, now Davis reaches in, tries to get his hand on the ball. Very fortunate they didn't call a foul there. Hastings with the ball now, works around the outside.
The refs aren't even counting right now.
No, they're not.
There we go.
There he goes, yeah. Now Piva House with the basketball, gives it back over to Mercer. Mercer now dribbling out at the top, working against Bogus. He picks up the dribble. He's holding the basketball. That's 3 seconds right there. That should have been a call. Now Piva House with the ball. He's going to get bumped right out there at the logo by Cayman Canfield. Perry County able to work off another minute and a half of the clock there. And that's going to be 2 fouls against Cayman Canfield, 13 foul against Wayne County. Coach Frank's going to take a timeout here. He's going to take a full timeout with 1:14 to play. 39-38 the score. Perry County clinging to a 1-point lead. And no, they're going to say a 30-second timeout, so 30 seconds here.
I was going to say, Coach Frank's done a great job of maintaining his timeouts tonight. As long as I've been marking them off correctly, we should have 3 remaining. So 3 timeouts for a minute and 14 seconds can really help the team out right now.
Absolutely.
I would love to see for the Cats to come out right now, and as they try to inbound this basketball, for the Cats to get a steal and take it down the floor and get a score. That would really speed up the game a little bit.
It would. Here we go. Case Bryant back on the floor for the Cats. Casey Mosley on the floor for the Cats. Logan Davis, Drew Bogus, and Cayman Canfield are the 5 on the floor. Warren on the near sideline to take the ball out. He passes the ball into Piva House in the backcourt. Piva House hits the dribble. He's going to bring it back across the line. Now he's working against Logan Davis. This entire gym is rocking right now. Both sides on their feet as Mercer dribbles the ball out. He gives the ball back to Piva House. Piva House now Davis going to get a foul. Oh, that's a little cheap in my opinion right there.
That's 2 for him.
That's 2 against Davis, and that's going to be the 4th team foul against Wayne County.
It should be 3rd. Well, then I may be missing fouls.
So 14 fouls against Wayne County here in the 4th quarter. Perry County has had possession of the ball now for almost 4 minutes as they have burned the clock down to 57 seconds with this 1-point lead. Piva House takes the inbounds in the backcourt. He brings it across the timeline. He's working against Davis. He gets the ball. Hastings traveled there, no call. Now he's going to bring it back out, give the ball back out to Mercer. Bogus comes out to guard him. Bogus trying to force the issue here. Piva House now takes the handoff. Davis working against him, gives it back to Mercer. We're down to 35 seconds here. Bogus out there in front of him now. Canfield falls to the ground. Hastings comes around, takes the ball, brings it around the lane. He goes up for the layup. He misses the shot, but we're going to get a foul called, and that's going to put Kenner Hastings at the line to shoot 2. I believe that's going to go against Davis. That's going to be Logan's 3rd foul of the game, 5th team foul against Wayne County here in the 4th quarter. We got 25.6 seconds to play. Perry County with a 1-point lead, but Kenner Hastings at the line to shoot 2. First one through. Second shot now for Hastings. All 4 players for Perry County are back. No one on the lane except for a Wayne County player. Wayne County Perry County misses that shot. So now Wayne County brings the ball up the floor with a 2-point deficit. Coach Frank's going to let Logan Davis get the ball across the timeline and take a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. 19 seconds to go. Wayne County trails by 2.
My skin is crawling right now. Okay, you're down by 2 points. You got 19 seconds on the ball or on the board, and you have possession of the rock. What are you going to do? Are you going to try to put it in your three-point hands? You're going to try to put it down low. You're going to try to drive, get the bucket in the hand one. You know, is that what you're trying to do right here? I think that's what Coach Franks is going to be trying to do right here. I don't know if he's going to try to get it in Kamin's hands or whose hands he's going to try to get him in right here. But he's going to try to get it down low. Now, I'm sure he's going to try to get it in Kamin's. That's your leading scorer, it's your best scorer, right? So that's who you want with the basketball in this position.
But at the same time, and I don't disagree with you, Kamin is your leader on the floor right now. He's the guy that everybody in this gym right now is thinking the ball knows to go to Kamin Canfield. If I'm Coach Franks, I'm drawing up something to use Kamin as a decoy. I'm going to try to get Drew or Case open and see if I can get one of those guys loose from an open shot. I don't care if it's a 2 or a 3, either one. We just want an open shot that goes through the cylinder. And, you know, if you can get inside and get an N1, draw a foul, that's optimal. You know, we could be looking at overtime here tonight, brother.
It could be.
This has been the game of the tournament right here.
Yes, definitely.
This has been the very best game that we've seen in this entire weekend. And so, Case Bryant to inbound the basketball. Davis comes out to take the inbounds pass. Brody Lee is working with him. He hands the ball over to Case Bryant. Now Case Bryant dribbles the ball out to the top. We're inside 10 seconds to go here. Davis swings back around to the top. He goes inside to Mosley. Now Mosley goes up with the shot. Fake ball. Yes, sir. Right over Kenner Haston, and he puts it in. 40-40 your score. We got a tie basketball game. 2.8 seconds left on the clock. Wayne County has come back to tie this thing up.
I'm going to stay this on the air. That's my nephew.
Do you believe in miracles?
I do, baby.
I do, baby.
Let's go. Let's go.
We're sitting here talking about Canfield. We're talking about Bogus. We're talking about Bryant. What's he do? He goes to the freshman and says, hey, Kaysen, I want you to take it right in the middle and go against their biggest, best player and stick it right in his face. And that's exactly what he did.
Oh, man, I love it. Look over here. I know the fans can't see this, but look at my mother.
I know,
She
right?
is.
Yeah.
She's freaking out.
This place is rocking right now. Wayne County fans on their feet. Now Perry County fans rising to their feet. This is coming down to the wire, folks. We've got 2.8 seconds left in this basketball game. Perry County is going to have the basketball with a chance to move it up the floor. If they can get something off under 3 seconds, they'll have a chance to win it. Wayne County, with a good defensive possession right here, can force overtime. Man, how big would a steal and a score be?
Oh, my goodness.
Mosley on the floor, Bogus on the floor. No. Now pass ahead to Haston. Haston puts up a desperation 3. It's no good. At the end of 4, 40 is your score. Stay right here with us, folks. We're getting bonus basketball. You're listening to District Championship Basketball on Big Oldies Radio. Let's go. Let's go.
Are people actually leaving?
Why would you leave right now?
It's Clifton. Clifton's leaving. Some of them. You're not in our way, John.
Jace, you there?
Oh, yeah, the guy was running long, and I thought it'd be 15 more seconds.
Okay.
They say 50?
15.
15.
Welcome back, Wayne County basketball fans, as we start the overtime possession. Kaysen Mosley gets the tip against Kenner Haston, tips it to Kamin Canfield. This is going to be Wayne County basketball for the first possession here of the overtime period. But 4 minutes on the clock. We got a tie basketball game and a district championship game, and I love it. Wayne County now going to run the same thing that Perry County did for the last 4 minutes. Let's just stand out there and hold the ball, and let's run the clock.
I don't think they're going to let them.
No, Beavis with the basketball, gets it around to Mosley. Mosley gets it back over to Canfield. Canfield working against Brody Lee. He's directing traffic, trying to tell everybody where to go. He knows where he wants them on the floor as he resets the offense. Now he gives the ball to Mosley. Mosley looking to get the ball to Davis. Instead, he goes to Case Bryant. Bryant with the basketball, gives it back out to Beavis. Beavis now working with the ball here against Kenner Haston. He comes back out to the top, swings it over to Mosley. Mosley against Warren over the elbow. He goes and he wants to drive. He's going to drive inside. Warren cuts him off, and he gets it back out to Beavis.
I think he was just testing the waters right there.
He was. Beavis gets it back over to Bryant. Now Logan Davis with the ball at the top of the key. Beavis with the basketball now, brings it around, gets it back over to Case Bryant. Cats have run about a minute 20 off this clock here. We're down to 2:45 in the overtime period. No shot has even been attempted yet. And now Davis with the basketball goes inside to Canfield. Canfield up and finishes. Canfield cutting to the basket. The Cats very patient there. Got exactly what they wanted. Canfield cut to the basket. Davis found him and he finished, no problem. Now Brody Lee with the basketball on the other end of the floor for Perry County. He gives the ball over to Warren. Warren working against Bryant. He goes inside, kicks it back out to Kenner Haston. Haston with a deep three, no good, off the front of the iron. Warren gets the rebound, gets it over to Brody Lee. Lee kicks it to Mercer in the corner. Now Mercer kicks it inside to Haston, and the ball knocked loose. And we're going to get a foul called as Brody Lee scrambled to pick up the loose ball. I believe they're going to call that on Casey Mosley.
No, that's going to be on Nate Beavis.
That's going to be on Nate Beavis. That'll be his third foul against Beavis.
Yeah.
And now with the keep in mind, folks, the fouls do not reset at the start of the overtime period. So Perry County in the bonus. It's going to put Brody Lee at the line. Mercer goes to the line to shoot two. Mercer's first shot is through the cylinder. Second shot is up, and that is good as well. Yeah, he's cheating down the lane every time, no question. 2:07 to play here in the overtime period. We're back to a tie ball game, 42-42. We just crossed over the 2-minute mark. We're inside of 2 minutes to play in a tie basketball game. Canfield with the basketball.
You know, we were talking earlier about, everyone in the stands being up on their feet and everything, but in reality, the only ones that's really not doing anything, cheering for anybody, is the majority of Collinwood folks, which that's not ugly. I'm just saying, they're just sitting and watching a great basketball game.
That's right. Case Bryant with the basketball now, working against Mercer. He gets it over to Mosley. Mosley with the ball, gets it out to Logan Davis. Davis with 1:28 to go on the clock is holding the basketball out at the top of the key. He gets the ball over to Beavis. Now Beavis brings it back around, swings it over to Mosley. Mosley looking inside. Now he's going to dribble. He's going to drive, kick it back out to Canfield. Canfield brings it back out to the top and hands it to Logan Davis. Now Davis with the basketball. We're at 1:05 to go here in the overtime period with a tie basketball game. Davis works back out to the logo. He's going to dribble right. Brody Lee right with him. He gives it back out to Beavis. Now Beavis wants to go somewhere with it. Haston right in his face. Beavis dribbles, comes around, gives it back over to Davis. Davis comes back out. He's going to take it and pick it up, and he's going to swing it over to Mosley. Now Mosley drives the baseline, goes up and finishes. Mason Mosley goes right along in Warren's face, and Warren in foul trouble lets him go. He knocks it through. We've got a 44-42 ball game. We're inside of 33 seconds to play here in the overtime period. Warren with the basketball out at the top of the key. Hands the ball back to Peebahouse. Peebahouse over to Haston. Haston drives along the baseline, goes up. The shot. Mason Mosley gets in position, draws the charge, and that's going to turn the ball back over to Wayne County. Wayne County has the ball, 22 seconds to play, and a 2-point lead. What a great job there by a freshman who gets in position and gets the biggest player on the field in the court and draws that charge like a champ.
Only foul of the game.
Haston had not committed a foul the entire game until right there.
Great job, Mason Mosley.
Hey, I think that's your nephew, right?
It is. Hey, I about knocked everything over.
Yes, we did. We just about lost everything, folks.
My headset came disconnected, which is probably a good thing because I'm feeling.
22 seconds to go here as we get a timeout taken.
Oh, man.
We got a timeout taken here. It looks like Wayne County has taken a timeout. Full timeout taken as Coach Franks has his team over on the sideline. He's trying to draw up exactly where he wants the ball to go. Now, Perry County still has a foul to play with. They've only got 3 fouls here.
They're going to foul.
Between the four. Oh, they're going to, yeah. but they've only got 3 fouls here between the fourth quarter and the overtime. They are set up in full court pressure. They are already on the floor. Haston is going to guard the inbounds pass, and all 4 players. So what do you do right now if you're Coach Franks? Do you try to get the ball inbounds, or do you heave it down the court?
Kamen or Logan's hands.
We need the ball in one of those guys' hands for sure. We're not shooting on the next foul. We are not shooting on the next foul. Now there's the pass downfield. The quarterback pass to Canfield goes up and finishes. That's exactly what we wanted. The Hail Mary. 46-42 the score. 13 seconds. Now Peebahouse with the basketball. He pulls up from 3. That shot off the front of the iron. No good. Canfield gets the rebound, and he's going to get fouled. 6.8 seconds to play. Damon Canfield with the basketball. It's going to be Wayne County ball with 6.8 seconds to play and a 4-point lead here in Perry County. Woo!
That's Jake Mercer's first foul as well.
Mercer picks up his first foul of the game. That's only 4 fouls now against Perry County. So it's a 4 foul, not shooting. I believe everybody got a little confused there. Kamen went down to the free throw line like he was getting ready to shoot, but we still have to get the ball in bounds one more time. Now Beavis gets the ball into Davis. Davis comes down, and Warren comes in and fouls him. That's going to be 4 fouls against Warren, and now that's going to put the Cats in the bonus. Logan Davis is going to go to the line to shoot 2, and I'm quite comfortable with Logan Davis going to the line in this clutch situation.
I can't write. I'm shaking so much with excitement. I can't write, man.
We've got 4.7 seconds left. Cats with a 4-point lead. Davis at the line. First one goes a little too strong off the back of the iron. No good.
Franks took it.
And Franks is going to take his last time out. So Franks is going to come back to the sideline. What are we going to draw up defensively here? Davis is still going to have one more shot.
I'll tell you what Coach Franks is going to say. Don't touch him.
Don't touch him. Let him shoot. I don't care if he shoots from Lewis County. Let him shoot.
I'm telling you, 4 seconds left. What I'm doing is I'm telling everybody not to even guard. Yeah. I mean, you might want to guard the inbound ball.
You have to guard the inbound so that they don't roll it. Right. You've got to make them pass it in and dribble it up, because if they roll the ball, the clock doesn't start. So you've got to make them.
Well,
you've got to make them inbound the ball.
Even if they hit a 3, what do they do? You don't even have to pass it in.
I don't care. We still need the ball. We need the clock running right now. Okay. We need the clock running.
Thank y'all for letting me be a part of this moment. Woo! This is great.
This is fantastic, isn't it? Davis.
Davis still has a free throw.
Yeah, Logan Davis back out on the floor. He still has one more free throw. Cats on the floor right now. We've got Logan Davis, Case Bryant, Kamen Canfield, Nate Beavis, and Kason Mosley. Davis's second shot is up, in and out, no good. Haston with the rebound. He's going to heave a shot on the other end. It's going to go off good. No shot, out of bounds. And the Cats come into Perry County after having lost the 2 regular season matchups against this Viking team. And they come in and win the district championship game, 46-42 your final.
Not only did they lose both games, the second game they got completely blown out.
Yes, they did.
Especially starting the second half of that game. So, man, what a game.
So that's going to take us to the end of the game. Your final, Wayne County 46, Perry County 42. Stay right here with us. We'll have final statistics, analysis, and the post-game trophy presentation. This is District Championship Basketball on Big Oldies Radio.
And 1 minute.
You think Camen's fired up?
Oh, man.
Well, Wayne County basketball fans, welcome back into Big Old Dudes Radio. Your final score tonight in the district championship basketball game, Wayne County, the Wildcats come out on top in overtime, 46-42 against Perry County. It was 40-40 at the end of regulation. We outscored them 6-2 in the final frame and of the overtime. And I believe, Will, you've got some final stats for us, do you not, brother?
Yeah, man, I sure do. For the Vikings first, it's going to be number 2. The only ones that scored for the Vikings tonight will be the starters. So number 2, Brody Lee, he had 5. Number 5, Kenner Hastings had 11. Number 4, Landon Warren had 3. Oh, wow, I didn't even recognize that. Only 3 for Landon Warren tonight. Great job defense, Wayne County. Let's see, number 3, Jake Mercer had 6. 0-0 Colton House came in huge tonight with a 17-point lead for his Vikings. And for our Wayne County High School Wildcats, we got number 10, Logan Davis with 5. Number 12, Case Bryant with 8. Number 25, Kamen Canfield leading us with 20. Number 32, Nate Beavis with 3. And Kason Mosley with 6 tonight.
What a big game by the Cats. I mean, we just, we came into this thing, and Will, I'm going to be honest with you. During the pregame, I was watching the shoot-arounds and everything. Perry County had all the energy. They had all it felt like they had the momentum before the tip ever even started.
Well,
they go on a 9-0 run to open up the game, and Wayne County just stayed in it. They kept fighting. They kept clawing. They tied the thing up in the third quarter. We were back and forth in the fourth. Get to the overtime period, and in overtime, it was all Wayne County.
All right, so this is, I agree with everything you just said. With the first quarter, the Cats had 11, and the Vikings ended up coming out with 14, okay? But now, as the game went along, the Vikings scored less and less each quarter, okay? So in the first quarter, they had 14. Second was 13. The third was 8. The fourth was 5th. And in overtime, they only had 2, and they were only on free throws. For the Cats, it was up and down. So 11, 9, 16, 4, and then 6 in overtime. So that's huge, man. To have a great scoring team like the Vikings, to hold them to less than 15 points per quarter, and as they went down each quarter, so big congratulations to the Wayne County High School Wildcats for their victory today. Both Wildcats and Lady Cats were victorious in our district this year.
From Perry County, Landon Warren. From Wayne County, Logan Davis. From Wayne County, Kamen Canfield. From Perry County, Colton Primahouse. The co-MVPs from Frank Hughes, Devin Dacus. And from Perry County, Kenner Hastings.
To the first place team, which they were. They were first place in the season. So we'll see what they got for the all-season MVP not all-season, but
All-district
MVP. So that's a great group of kids right there. Each of them deserve this award, and I wouldn't be, I know a couple more that could go from each team. So congratulations to all of you. Wish you well and wish you great success.
And I tell you what, while we're sitting here, they're taking pictures of the all-season team right now. We would be remiss if we didn't just sit here and say, as district champions, we got region tournament starts next weekend, Friday night for the girls, Saturday night for the boys. We will be at home for that first round of the region play. And I will say this. Let's not be surprised if we don't get this matchup again one more time.
Sub-state. Or in region,
In region, yeah.
From Collinwood, Pat Scraggs.
Congratulations, Craig. Well deserved.
Craig played a couple of good ball games. I mean, he played well yesterday, played fantastic today against Frank Hughes in the consolation game.
From Wayne County, Mason Mosley.
Hey!
Mason Mosley from Wayne County. Big time Western play coming in. He gets named to the all-district tournament team. But now, put your chest in a little bit. You know?
He's proud of him, man. The kid works hard. I'm telling you, I know a lot of kids work hard. I just don't know any that works hard as him.
Hazen Simmons from Frank Hughes named to the all-district tournament team. Another well-deserved honor right there for Frank Hughes, because Hazen Simmons had two very good basketball games this weekend. He played well yesterday against Wayne County, and he played well today against Collinwood.
Congratulations to Simmons.
Colton House from Perry County named as a tournament team player.
From Collinwood, Tate Linville.
Tate Linville from Collinwood gets the name. Tate Linville is number 25. So Tate Linville named to the all-tournament team. House, not a big surprise. I mean, he's
definitely
a big. He played a great game tonight. 17 tonight against Wayne County in a tight ball game. Devin Dykus from Frank Hughes named to the all-tournament team. So Devin comes back onto the floor to accept that flag and line up with the all-tournament teammates.
You know, a lot of times when you get these awards at the end of the season like this, usually most of the awards go to the same kid. Occasionally, you got a couple extras. That's right.
Logan Davis from Wayne County now being named to the all-tournament team.
From Perry County,
Kenner Haston from Perry County receives all-tournament honors. He comes and gets his award. And I believe we're down to just two more. Landon Warren from Perry County is going to receive all-tournament district honors.
I think that's good. You know, I was wondering if he was going to get, because I feel like he deserves it. You know, because sometimes
Tournament
most valuable player, Canfield comes out. Listen, he played a great game yesterday against Frank Hughes. It didn't show up on the score sheet, but he showed up in a lot of other areas.
Yes, he sure did.
A lot of assists, rebounds yesterday. He was Frank Hughes doubled and triple teamed him most of the game, and he found open players. But then he comes out and leads the scoring tonight for Wayne County.
Yeah.
Well deserved for Cayman Canfield to be named the tournament MVP.
Yeah, but what I was going to say before that, before they called out the MVP right there, is that, you know, sometimes you get into a situation where you get in tournaments and whatnot, kids, the only kids getting awards is the one who scored the most points. And, you know, I don't like it when it's like that. And I thought that that was very good right there. For the ones that they pulled in, I thought that they went all about points. And so, you know, great job for the coaches on those votes.
Now the flag for the regular season runner-up going to Wayne County. Wayne County coming in second place in the district in the regular season. So they come out and receive their regular season district award. We're going to get a notch here in a minute.
Let's talk about something for just a second. A couple of years ago, we had Frank Hughes. We lost to him both times in the season. We talked about it the other night. And then we met him in the region, right? We met him in the region championship game, and we beat him. We beat him when it mattered the most. So, you know, who knows what's going to happen? You know, who knows what the other region truly looks like, what their capabilities are. Congratulations to Wayne County. Congratulations to Perry County. On both of you having a really great season. Obviously, we wish you success, and for Wayne County, we wish you the best.
Now the Perry County Vikings come onto the floor. They receive their plaque for the regular season championship. They were undefeated in district play for the regular season. So they come out to receive this award.
Hey, 3, 2, 1.
Wayne County basketball fans, welcome back into Big Olds Radio. We apologize, we lost the signal there, but we're able to get it back. Perry County on the floor right now receiving their regular season award, having been undefeated in district play for the regular season. So Perry County, your season District 11A basketball champions.
And maybe they'll hold them there when they do for the runner-up right here, so that we don't go back and go back.
Yeah.
Just save some time.
Just, hopefully save a little bit of time here because they will receive the award for regular season, for district runner-up. And so, well, that feels good to say, doesn't it?
It does. It feels real good. So proud of these guys.
So Perry County gets their regular season championship plaque.
District 11A tournament runner-up plaque goes to the Perry County Vikings.
And now the runner-up plaque goes back to Perry County for the district tournament plaque. So now they come back on the floor to receive the district runner-up award.
That's what I meant by holding. They didn't hold.
They did not hold. It's going to take about 3 steps toward the bench
and
come back.
A part of you feels bad for them because they've worked hard all season long. They've had a great season, which is it's nowhere near over, guys. Yeah, it's not. I know you wanted this, but there are bigger things to go after now. Yeah. That's for both of our guys.
Region play starts next Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
I was talking with Coach Ashley, Scott Ashley, for a little bit ago, and we were kind of doing the math on it. If you make it all the way to the state championship game, there's only 7 games left in the season. You got 3 region games, a substate game. To receive the golden plaque for winning the district tournament, and Logan Davis goes over and accepts that plaque on behalf of the Cats. Cats go out and set up to take this championship photo as everybody else is now vacating the room. And
so proud of these guys. Congratulations again. Can't say it enough.
These guys worked really, really hard to get here, and I know I had a chance. I talked with a couple of these kids following the regular season losses to Perry County, and I will say this: the one thing I will say about our guys, not one time did they ever talk like they couldn't come out here and win this game.
Oh yeah.
I remember I had a conversation with Cayman Canfield one night. I think it was the night that we got blown out at home or here. And I just kind of walked over to him and was like, hey, keep your head up. You can get these guys again. He said, I know we'll get them again and we'll beat them.
Yeah.
And, and Logan was the same way. These kids knew they could get it done. And so great job by the Wildcats coming out here tonight, winning the district championship in this district tournament. Remind you again that region play for regional tournament, the regional next Friday night. We will know more toward the middle of the week as far as who the girls are going to play. Their District 12A district championships are Monday evening. So we'll know at that point in time after that region championship and consolation game who will draw for the quarterfinals. But we do note that both the Wildcats and the Lady Cats will be at home next Friday night and Saturday night. So we'll be bringing you all that action. And then the following week we'll be in Hewen for regional semifinals and hopefully for regional finals as well.
Yeah, and those games are usually played around 6 or 7 p.m.
Correct.
So, I'm doing a 6-7 signal right now.
Yeah, let's not do that. I don't want to have to hit you with the chair.
But if I'm not mistaken, I think they're usually played around 6 p.m. So folks be looking for that time.
And we'll have more information about that. Information will become available to you, but we will bring you all that action right here on Big Oldies Radio. For all of us here, for Mike Rushing and Brian, for Will Mosley, myself, Jacob Kitchens, and all the guys back in the studio, we thank you for hanging with us all day long as we brought you district championship basketball action. We're looking forward to regional quarterfinals next Friday and Saturday night. We'll bring you all that action. This has been district championship basketball on Big Oldies Radio.